Well, clearly, yeah, First Amendment, Second Order, founding, everything is a foundry. What that means is you got to look at it from the map's perspective. It doesn't matter what intelligence you have in there if IQ follows it. But from here, you have to, again, when I say not just battlefielded in terms of ground units, there's buildings inside of here that have to be worked out. You know, that's these two right here specifically. If you're not videotaping that so they can see what the system is, then how the fuck could you have a First Amendment? Then there's the other one over here, which I have to have that video trained every day. And if I have a free hand like me to do something like that, then why wouldn't you talk it up, right? Why wouldn't you get involved about the people in the situation? Find out why some goddamn wild animals down there fucking burning it down about sitting right there with a sniper rifle picking off a few brothers into the way in the morning, or just generally what's up there on the back nine, right? I mean, I get that that's a vector position as far as where I position the chess pieces on the board, but there you go. This is all residential up inside of here. This is your commercial real estate's about what this is. Seeing that I've worked at McDonald's, seeing that I've worked here, seeing that I've worked at Johnny's, seeing that, you know, I've done Wagner's, I've gone out there to the Bluestone Mills. Hell, wasn't this golf course? No. No, it would have been the one on 97 for what it is. I went to this school, you know, that's what that is. Of course, you're not arborizing from a 8th grader's position, are you? Especially in a Class D school where the populations are what they are and they need certain things to retain certain classrooms. When you actually go looking at the fucking foyer, you know, that's a population. So what are they doing? You have to glass it from there. If that's their McDonald's player like that, and I'm going to catch any friction from that, what are we doing for a fucking play on what that is? You know, while thinking about what the long is on this candlestick. What are we doing? What's that property? How do we turn that? Do we need people in jobs? Do we have any catalysts for jobs? Well, you know, you're going to hit the books, right? You're going to see that hillbilly spinner. You're going to see that trident. You're going to see that book model class on standards for military training, multi-domain, and doctoral medicals inside of here for dual diagnoses. You're going to get into that natural science center of what rabbits are out there on this kid's 5-mile run if you pack him in a hoodie and give him a fucking job and tell him to stay on that run and actually keep that 5 mile. You're going to see returns in things that you ain't never seen before and you're not used to about what that standard is. And meanwhile, you need it as a power draw, along with all that fucking Malthusians down in here. What do you really have for case studies? Are you going to tell me it's some fucking court bullshit about what the word around town about them is anyways, about doctrine for what it is, and that fucking Mark of Cain or Abel for what it is? There's a couple of different types of demons that you got to pay attention to down there. They're not always what you think they are if they're wearing that goddamn mark. So you make this a military base. This is your new Boone and Crockett hunting territory, boys. You need to come in here with a unit that can handle bedrock for what it is, 2,500 people, as far as the training aspect, and say fuck Fallujah, fuck Syria, fuck Jordan, fuck wherever that is over it is. We will build it here. I will use this model to take New York and China in winter, or Russia in winter is usually the joke, and then capitalize on those models because there's still 300 million against 1 billion in China, 1.5 billion, 1.5 in India of the manufacturing based on that very small tau electron that's going to be produced out of one of those fucking Bluestone mills, yeah?